Good morning, it's Tuesday the 14th of February and this is the Phoenix Blue Morning Update brought to you by Tom Colley. We had a very quiet day yesterday with no news in the market anyway, so we were anticipating a quiet day and that's exactly what played out. So today's update will be somewhat short. But we'll cover what needs to be covered. Okay, quick reminder, last opportunity now, Thursday this week, so that's the day after tomorrow, 16th of February, the next free trading event in central London. If you're interested, email info@Phoenix Blue or go through the contacts page on the website. So that's Thursday this week, the opportunity to trade live alongside the Phoenix Blue fund managers. Okay, over to the news. Well, overnight we had some CPI data out of China, which came in ahead of forecast and considerably up on the previous. So that was positive, and we've seen some positive reaction to that this morning on the Aussie, bearing in mind how significant trading partners those two countries are. We're waiting for 9:30 CPI out on the pound. Very interesting number. Forecast at 1.9 following last month's 1.6. This really is a measure to see how quickly the fall in the sterling rate is playing through into the retail environment. We're seeing prices rising for all imported goods, etc., etc. So that will be a very interesting number to watch, and the pound alongside that. This afternoon, 1:30, we have the PPI out of the US, and then probably most significantly today, or potentially significant, we have the Fed Chair Janet Yellen speaking. It's a biannual conversation she has with the lawmakers, where she will report on how she sees things going forward. We're not expecting any clear indication here. I think she will very much be sitting on the fence, although we don't anticipate, and the market doesn't anticipate, a March rate rise. We believe, or I believe, that she will not take that off the table. She will probably refer to waiting for Trump's fiscal policy to be announced and come out. He's obviously made this statement last week about taxation and what have you. So I feel sure that she will sit on the fence in that respect. It'll be interesting to see what other comments come out, if any, because the current administration potentially are looking to make changes in how the Fed, or the control that the Fed has. So it will be interesting whether questions are asked or that comes up. Okay, quick look at the charts. As I said, very little happening yesterday. We had a push up to our resistance level here at about 101. And we're looking for that move to continue above that. That will confirm our medium-term dollar strength. Over on the yen, we've seen exactly the same thing. We had a push up. We've now pulled back on this morning's bar, or today's bar, retesting this falling wedge as we would have anticipated. Trades that we're in at the moment, we're short the euro. We saw a nice day yesterday. We had a significant pullback in the early part of the day, but through the afternoon into the American session, we had further downside there. You can see we're targeting the 104, 105 level around here. So still room to go. I've got an intraday level that I'm also looking at here and would look to take that market short if we pull back to that level. As you can see, going into this morning at the time these slides were taken, we were getting that sort of movement from this market. The other big trade we're in at the moment, the most successful trade we had last week, is New Zealand CAD. We benefited from news items on both currencies working in our favour. We've got 3 trades running to the short side. We've now got profit off on all 3 trades and stop at break even. We're now looking to target this 9,300 level around here for our next level, potentially to take more profit. If we get the break below, we will be looking to the further short side in that market. Okay, guys, that's it for today. As I said, very short. We had very little yesterday. Possibly the biggest general move will be Janet Yellen speaking to Congress today. We may see something from the pound CPI, but we will wait to later in the week potentially to see more market moving events. Worth noting that Janet Yellen speaks again, the second part of her speech tomorrow at 3 p.m. again. Okay, guys, thanks for listening. We'll speak to you in the morning. Goodbye.